Need to make sure I got sound this time. It's OBS is saying I do. One second, just finishing up stuff and then we will begin. Okay, so last time everyone got split up because we got attacked on a bridge and the bridge blew up because some dude that we thought was an ally was like, I'm gonna kill you or take you hostage or whatever, so whatever. I just wanted the 5-leaf clover. Where am I going? I think I'm going up and around. Map is not that button, this button. Maybe just to the far right? Spam the A button. I see thingies up there to fight. Ooh, crystal. Water attack and SOS defense up. Shouldn't go there. Well, screw you too. Oh, a big box down there. I don't quite know how to open those yet. Bird. A newt. Got turned into a newt at one point. I got better though. A mantis. It's a collectible apparently. What's the hustle and bustle in Rock Bottom? A year ago, a bandit group took over the leadership here. They've been causing a lot of trouble ever since. Seems like they have problems with Tarian soldiers. What are they doing here anyway? Currently, they're everywhere in Cortara. They even closed the main route. Is there a new war in the making? All I know is that we should steer clear of the soldiers. They'll only confiscate our goods. Unfortunately, the only way north is through the village here. So you have to wait until the situation calms down. Alright, let's set up our tents then. Unfortunately, I don't have time to take a break like you, my dears. I have to get through there somehow, huh? Oh joy, how did they get here so quickly? Those are the people she stole from before or something? So I need to get past some bandits, Tarnian soldiers, as well as the Black Sun gang? Easy game, you can do it, Sienna. The way those crystals over here keep shining, I keep thinking it's loot. Hey. Hey, Rock Bottom is a mining town. We live off what the mountain gives us. An unfortunate name you have there, though. Hi, Snacky. How are you doing? Wait, you've nothing to do here. Leave. Okay, fine. I don't want to be in here anyways. What do you got to say? I'm sorry. You feeling any kind of better? Welcome to Rock Bottom is what I should say if we didn't hate strangers. Don't expect a warm welcome, just get your business done. What's in here? Don't you have anything better to do than to barge into people's houses? At least make yourself useful and bring this lunchbox to my husband in the mines. He forgot it this morning. As you command. Well, you're listening to me, not only rude, but stupid as well. Now, off you go. I mean, I guess that's better. I hope you feel 100%, or as close to 100% as you can get soon. What's up in here first? Nothing, unfortunately. Wait, you can't... Oh, you're bringing Burns' lunchbox? Then we don't, but Burns at the entrance to the Wigrand Mines. Okay. HP up. Oh, I can't go back that way. That's unfortunate. Bloody compass. Jute fiber, I needed that for some upgrade. Over this way. Now done with work, I'll have a nice cup of after-work cocoa. Sometimes we encounter vicious little creatures while digging through these mines. They look like ovens and light themselves on fire to raise their attack powers. If you encounter one of them, make sure to throw some earth or water on them fast. Okay. Can I go back out here? What's up this place? My wife sent you to bring me food, that lazy sock. I didn't bring it on purpose because I'm sick of her slop. Huh? What is it? You want a reward for walking only a few meters? Get lost. This is a town of fun people. The keys need to operate the elevator. Huh? Tourist, nothing to see here in Rock Bottom. Yes, upgrade. More attack. On my killer assassin-y person. Nope, don't go that way. There loot over here? Okay, there is a chest down here. Human killer. Probably done with her side soon. Hello? Is that like a slime person on the left? Well, 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 the infamous Black Sun Gang. And what do we owe the honor? I hope you're not trying to compete for our sources of income. If you do, then no less infamous trophies will soon adorn my walls. Mwahaha. Is he threatening us, brothers? I would advise you to put down your weapons. You don't want to mess with Atlantis' most notorious band of thieves. We're not here on business, Norgant. We're in pursuit of a woman. She is probably crossing Cortara towards Tormund. What could a person possibly have done to make you chase them through this godless place? She has meddled in our business too often. Meddle, meddle. She has red hair and wears equally red clothes. She is quite good looking for a human. Have you seen her? Good looking ladies around here. But I can't offer you a red-haired one. Muhaha. If she shows up, let us know. You ask a favor of me? First, we should get to know each other. Come, take a place at my table. Soldiers are running around my town, and I should take the stairs and get out of here. Hi, can a man drink his ale in peace for once? No. Look at that, the whole place is crawling with bandits and crooks. Where illegal money flows, a famous doppelsoldner like you is not far away, right? But Draz? How about you help me out? Do you know who we are? You're Bathraz, aren't you? He is well known among mercenaries, a Lisbon who speaks of himself in the plural and wears metal prostheses. Yeah. For arms and legs, which he moves by magic. There are rumors that he received this skill in return for the pact. Since then, as part of the curse, he can summon magical weapons in battle and bend metal to his will. Then surely you know our price. Let's see, is that enough? Whatever you want us to do, for this money we won't even put down this drink. Come back when you actually have something to pay with. Only the nicest people live in Rock Bottom. That's what they told me before I moved here. They lied to you, dude. Now I wish they'd all drop dead. I won't put their eyes on my team. What do you want? Well, wait a second. Do you want a room? Welcome to the Rock Bottom Inn. How may I help you? No room, huh? Get out of here, now. Oh wait, this looks like a place. Do you know that Rock Bottom is the oldest city in Volandis? Yes, even older than Nahissa. Before Volandis was known for its school of magic, people only came here for the land's minerals. Soldier over there that I can't get to the chest. Unless up this way? There we go. Horn. Sleeping dude. Okay, there was that path over here. First off, check up here. Taking a piss here. What? This place is as good as any other. Okay, then. Look like a chest out here. Okay, now, if I go here, over here, and I can't do anything. Alright then. I don't want the slime dude to join my team, but I get the feeling I'm not going to get that opportunity. It was up here, then over here. There's a hole in the floor. Do I jump down? I don't see... I don't want to see what Norgant keeps down there. Well, yes, of course. There's a Norgant church. Let's stock up a bit. These coins should be enough. I can't carry any more. I can't say no to a fancy amulet. And we're done. But there's so many more chests for me to open. Okay, so now Bathaz should probably join me. Since it didn't pop up with me actually gaining anything, I assume that's quest. Is this enough? Looks good. What do you want us to do? Just want to cross Cortara, help me get out of the city and reach the Fior Woods. Bodyguard, is it, huh? Alright, we'll help you in the fight against monsters, but we won't touch the soldiers. We don't want to ruin our reputation. Lizard Man on my team now! What are your skills, Lizard Man? Light Claymore, Dark Spear, grants 1 summon, grants 1 summon. 43 magic. What skills can you learn? Draw Iron, inflicts heavy for 1 turn. But it counts as a heal. Huh. Grants 1 summon for an attack. Magic up 10%, so... yes. Summon attack. Magical neutral based on number of summons. Berserker, Light Sword. Health or mind? Mind is... I think mind also affects HP or healing. Heaven or Hell. Heaven or Hell raises damage dealt by 2.5. User dies after 3 turns. Okay. Increases elemental resistance by 25 for 5 turns. Summon Heal. Restores HP by an amount based on the number of summons times 50. Stores TP. That seems nice. Switch out HP, or restores HP when you're switched out. Summon effects plus up to 4 weapons can be summoned. Think go HP. I do want agility, but I think going for summon attack because these are all granting 1 summon. But I think going for this might be better right now. Then go Dispel. Everything's set on you? Yep. System save, just so I don't have to do it again, potentially. Okay, now what do I do? Can I go out this way now? Nope. Doesn't want to fight soldiers. X is the map. So... back in the mine, maybe? I don't have the key yet. Didn't go there, okay. Here. Potentially out this way. We're not going past here. If only we could disguise ourselves. You haven't seen a clothing store, have you? Talking about this place? He's sleeping. Just a moment. Those levitating helmets? How did you do that? You don't see Elizabeth who wields magic often. Oh, so the rumors are true. You made the pact and received the curse. Spare us the gossip, or do you want our price to go up? Let's use the armor to get past the soldier at the exit. Someone here is very sensitive. Do you want to continue? Yes, enough time wasted. Let's change into our armor and get past them. I hate wearing armor. Reminds me of the old days. Anyway, it worked. Let's move on. Didn't go there. Guards up there. Go down here. Down here. Nothing up that way. Do 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 do. Should be getting to someone else's story soon. I don't think it was this long with oh god, I can't remember the two characters' names now. Main character and potential and the princess. A hat. Oh, it's a bird in a hat. And I cannot steal anything from it. A mountain BB. Dead bird. Curious what castle that is in the distance. Is that the one I'm supposed to be trying to head to? Another bird. Death of the birds. Get the bleed going again. I do think I have a quest thingy to do for that bird. That I have to kill 3 of them. Oh hey, it's you two. So you're the woman they call Sienna. Oh great. But Thraz is here as well. How did you pay him? With the gold from our treasury, I guess? Mwahaha. Almost slipped away. You have something that belongs to me. Norgant! Just give me the amulet and the money and I'll let you live. I'll even refrain from handing you over to the Black Sun Gang. Ain't I nice? Bethesda stinks. Grab my belongings, Largry? That's not all of it. Where's the amulet? Can't I keep it? If it's a lady, much better. Sure you can if you join my girls, that is. Tempting, but I think I'll have to decline. As expected, Largry, be done with it. I'm getting, oh god, what were the two characters' names in Dragon Ball Z? Pink spiky dude and blue elf dude, pretty boy that turns into like a toad. Dodorio, I think? My hand, that bitch. Sorry, my reflexes. Just you wait. Osric, gutter. Step aside, Largry. Let a professional deal with them. Shut up, you stupid pudding. So you wield a sword of the Suna as well. A rare sight. They say these swords have a will of their own. Can you hear them calling out to each other? Oh, now that you mention it, I can hear my sword calling out for some jello. Tis. Give me your loot. Excuse you? What is your ultra move? Deals high nominal... Okay. Do just summon a cannon. Kasagiri. You need to heal. How are you already out of TP? Screw it, Metal Dagger. Owie. Oh, okay then. They are strong. Out of my sight, Osric, you're a failure. Hey, mercenary, how about you give me a hand? My man is missing one thanks to that woman. No matter what she paid, I'll pay double. Why didn't you say so sooner? But what are you doing? Waha, mercenary follows the sound of the coin. Let this be a lesson to you, girl. You miserable. Good choice. Just uppercut him? Are you crazy? I offered you gold. What kind of mercenary are you? If we change sides every time someone flipped a coin, nobody would hire us anymore. Reputation's more important than gold. Nice. Let's get out of here. You will regret this. Ah, it hurts so much. I can't go on. This pain. Do you hear me, Sienna? You'll regret this. Thank you, Bethraz. You've paid for it. Here, have the amulet back. Wait, this is not the amulet. It's a stone? Is it a grimoire? Are you talking about the amulet here? No one steals... Haha, are you talking about the amulet here? No one steals from the red succubus that easily, my dear. But when did you switch it? Switch? You've never had it to begin with. Let's continue. No, that's it. We've done our share. And no way, you were supposed to accompany me to the Fior Woods. I didn't know we'd have to deal with Atlantis' biggest band of thieves. This costs extra and we don't think you have more money. We'll take our leave. Nonsense, you're kidding me. That's straight up theft. Is it? We thought nobody steals from the red succubus that easily. Ooh. Let their ass be catty. Whose face do you wish to follow? Or whose fate do you wish to follow? The only fate I have left, which is stupid Rob. That was close. No, no, no. Please don't. The amulets are still glowing, thanks to fate. Calm down. How should I? You cold-hearted mercenary may not care, but I do. Lenny may no longer be alive. We have to get away from the river first. General Matthew will be looking for us. Killian is right. Sir Victor, the general tried to kill the princess. He'll move mountains to find Lenny. Luckily, there are a lot of mountains here. Let's leave the river behind us as fast as possible. Lenny is certainly doing well, as are the others. But Sir Victor, our task is to escort the princess to Tormund. I know, Rob, I know, but we have no choice. Sienna and Glenn are capable fighters. They will look out for her. Hopefully they remember our meeting place, the White Rose Inn. We can meet them there. That sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Fine. Oh, new skills. Okay. Grants HP regen. Grants HP absorb shield. Absorbs damage with potency of 0.2 for 2 turns. Yeah, we'll do shielding. Mazurka. Looks dry, which means that fire probably does good on them, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be fire or water. Well, oil. Whatever. Explosion trap, herbal medicine, cures all status ailments. looks paralyzed. Heavy thrust, offer. I'm not comfortable with the fact that all of his skills are question marks later, because that just means he's probably going to die. Okay, so Alfred's Will, lower target's defensive mind by 10%. Sword Wave becomes stronger with consecutive uses up to 5 times. Becomes stronger by how much? And then Heavy Thrust. 20. I think going Heavy Thrust. Can I get both of these now? Dry Strike and Wet Strike makes them both dry and wet? Yeah, Heavy Thrust just so you have a damage move. Well, monsters, how about you go ahead first and clear the way? Sell. Nope, wrong button. Loot, sell everything. New deals. Rare material pack. Common material pack, uncommon material pack. Almost have enough for robe, which I need a flask of saliva for. Do the rare material first. Okay. One more magician's hat and I get a bow, so I don't particularly care about that one, because I don't plan on using Rob too much. Rapier 3, I do want. Small bat, turtle-shaped potato. What? Okay, no decent weapons. I think I'm good on that stuff. Don't care about upgrading that. Rapier is fine. Ruby Amulet, so I can upgrade his stuff now. An ore, which also is what the rapier needs. We'll upgrade her Raven Cloak. The Grand Mines. Abandoned mines, huh? Do you think this is the right way? The White Grand Mines are a vast network. If we follow the rails, we should arrive at another exit. How do you know all this? This part of Kotara belongs to my Lord Father. Quite wealthy, aren't we? Planning your next robbery? Forget it. We weren't thieves. We were trying to find the library. Heavy strike, counterattack up. I do need to be working on the gems more. Left or right? Left. It's the stove bots! Ashen Wills. Sadly, my thief isn't here. Okay, I need to do Earth attack on it. Earth damage on... We'll do it on you. Then do Pandemic to spread the poison. Down you go. Now. Your weakness is Earth, so just keep doing this. There. Any loot down here? Nope. Okay. Okay. Rocks. Look at this, a transportation lorry. Maybe we can use this. Well, that actually saves us quite a lot of time. Only when it's going in the right direction. I don't want to exit these mines just to find myself in Roland again. Well, here's a map of the tunnels. There are skulls everywhere. That doesn't look too good. They most likely symbolize collapsed tunnels or unfinished tracks. I don't think you represent collapsed tunnels and unfinished tracks with skulls. Press the map button to open a map of the tunnel system while in battle. This icon marks your current position. The blinking yellow arrow shows the direction your lorry will take on the next crossing. Okay. Guide your lorry through the Wygren mines. Hit the switches to change direction. The crossing is reached when it's the crossing's turn. Some tunnels have effects on the party and enemies. Some do game over, some damage on all, poison on all, heal on all, stat buff on all. I guess we have to use these switches to change direction and navigate towards the exit. What the hell are you? Oh great, now we have to control this platform and also fight monsters? Would be boring otherwise, right? She, get ready. A gazer. Okay, I need to hit the switch to... I need to go east. Okay. Weak the water. Heavy thrust. Okay, now I don't have to worry about switching, so I can just go and attack this thing. Kill all. Okay, so now... It doesn't matter. I'm going to take damage either way. If I go up, I get the heal. Ow. That's a problem. That's a problem. E-switch. Oh. Yay. Oh, hi. It is interesting that you don't level up in this game, aside from when you beat bosses. Or get, certain things done. That everyone has a universal level, and the only thing you fight monsters for is for leveling up your skills instead. It's kinda neat. There are drums to put out the fire. There. With this being a dead end, I thought there might be loot. Oh well. Ooh. Why is that one... Why was that one white? Why was that one white instead of yellow? I don't know what it means. Oh, hello. The hell? A Rogrim? Weakness to poison or dark? I'm not sure what that purple thing stands for. I'm going to assume dark. Slow you down. Yay, paralyze. Ow. Just straight up punched him in the face. Not that I blame him for punching Rob in the face. Because Rob's a jerk. The hell was that thing? What was that? That's what I want to know. The megalo worm. It's been puncturing holes into Volandis for centuries. It's the cause of the numerous earthquakes. Escaped death by a hair's breadth, she. I don't think that's funny. Silver ore. The keys need to operate the elevator. Okay, I get to fight you again. Lucky me. Slow you down some. You already poisoned. Get paralyzed going. Get TP regen going. Doesn't do anything, but it gets me out of the overheat. One of the skills leveled up. Goblin? Benarzo, no Dryad, no Narnim. To Dryad, no Narnium. Okay. Another one of these. I have the feeling we cross half a Katara just by using these mechanisms. I hope we make it in time and the princess is safe. And here we go again. Another gazer? No, it's an crystal ogre trying to be Gurren Lagann. This thing is huge. Time to get serious. Oh, map. So I go straight. I can go get poisoned by get everyone poisoned, and that would get me to buff and heal. He's even called a Giga Drill Breaker. He is 100% a reference to Gurren Lagann. Owie. Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up that. I mean, it's still... Game over. Retry battle. Okay. Don't have to do anything there. What does Rob's do? Removes all negative ailments, raises resistances for all party members, and removes all enemy resistances. I don't care about that. Yours is grants HP and regen to everyone. Okay, next time it's Rob's turn, I need to hit the tracks. I want to go left. So, west. Weakness is wind. There we go. What? Why couldn't I change direction? Oh, I think I see why. Okay. Because there's little arrows, and so it wouldn't let me go to the right to get that healing. That does mean that I can infinitely fight this guy until I kill him. The debuff overdrive, which is what I need. Okay, so in that case, I want to give sweets to Victor. If I head south, I can hit the heal. Get out of overheat. Use your ultimate move. I want to do... Where is Water Bomb? There it is. Heavy Thrust. And then I want you to do Pressure Point. Get back to being poison. Owie. E-switch. Do healing. Power shot. Hey, beat it. Hey, Grimoire Shard, yay! Set skills. Level 2, level 2. Turns it into a 3 turn at level 2. But I do want that up. But anyway, set skills. You. I don't particularly care. Play game. Heavy thrust. Okay, you get... Grants HP regen. Grants defensive buff. Auto aura. Triggers aura for 3 turns. I don't know what that means. Ether Killer against this monster type. Earth attack up. Inflicts dry. Thinking I want this. You get... I don't know what you get. Get charging, I guess. And you get... Do that. Get the ultra move going as quickly as I can. We did it! Who am I? I'm the merchant you met on the other entrance. I followed you all the way through the mines. Yes, I was on that lorry thing as well. Oh my, nobody ever notices me. My mother was right when she said I have the charisma of a box fly. Anyway, you need something? That torment on the horizon? Rare sight. Normally it's shrouded in clouds. It's actually called the Rainy City for nothing. So it's England? Here, England is always in rain. Birds. Eh. Damage is still meh. Thank you for the heal, bird. Where are the eggs in the back? Common egg. Okay. Poison shot and spread the poison to everything. Egg is about to hatch. No. How about no? I don't know what's about to come out of that egg. No. There we go. Ooh, secret door. Brake extender. More eggs. Oh no! I just want a giant robot. Sir Victor, I just remembered this path. I've walked this way 100 times. You have been here before? Yes, a long time ago, when magicians were no rarer than mercenaries. I'm an R, as you know, and I've studied at the University of Nihisa. I lived in a village outside the city and walked the way down there to the university every single morning. Uphill both ways, covered in snow. The road turned right over there, but now it's a giant hole. Where Nihisa once stood, there's nothing but a huge crater left. It is called the Great Chasm. Happened around 500 years ago. Once upon a time, Volandis was a united land. A neutral state where nobles from all over the world came to study the magical arts. After the fall of the city, however, various lords and ladies claimed the land for themselves. Since then, peace has never really reigned here again. What exactly happened to Nihisa? I heard stories of an earthquake. It's the Megaloworm! This is one of the theories. It is said that the city protected by a magical shield sank in one piece and is still standing at the bottom of this crater. This should be easy to check, shouldn't it? Once again, you have no clue, thief. Climbing down the cliffs is impossible. The dense fog blocks the view and the uncontrollable wind smash every airship against the walls. And if that is not enough, mighty wyverns have found their new home in this crater full of miasma. And even that's not the worst. Indeed, Aznadel has built its nest down there. Aznadel the dragon, one of the 7 true kings. He too was attracted by the miasma and has been living down there ever since. He does what dragons do most of their time. He sleeps in a bed of ether. Next time you plan to raid a place, you should at least show some respect and learn some facts. Your ignorance is downright disgusting. Oh, come on. I have had enough of... An arrow. Who goes there? Only a gang of common robbers, so open your pockets and show me your gold. The only metal you'll get from me is the steel of my sword. Sertoma? Look at that. Little Rob. We haven't seen each other in a long time. You know him? A former knight of my father. After the war ended a year ago, he betrayed us. We did not betray anyone. It was your father who could not pay us. The only thing we can be blamed for is that we followed his lies for far too long. Let me guess. After the war reserves were empty, you were promised land as payment. But without a winner, there was no castles to give away. We were lied to and exploited. We were wrong to pay him heed. You do not deserve any payment. You were paid to win the war, not lose it. I see no lie in this. Rob, you're a dick, and you should be pushed into this giant chasm. Keep your gold for all I care. We'll take the lad hostage. Try it. Just another word you won't be able to keep. I mean, I'm willing to give them Rob. If that's what they really want, they can have Rob. It's perfectly fine by me. No, you can take the bomb back. Go play your band. Debbie. No, hey, poison got him. Just look at yourself and where your greed has driven you. Greed, quite the opposite. We did not fight for money or for land. We fought for our homeland and for our lord. We were loyal knights. Your father was unable to pay us, so for many years we'd fed our families on honor and the hope of victory alone. And we did so proudly. But with the end of the war, our hope died. He could not keep his promise. It was not our decision to cast away the oaths we gave your father. No, your lord father has been strangling our oaths for years by himself. Don't you understand? We needed food to keep our families alive. We cannot live on hope and honor alone. But you apparently seem to be living very well on blackmail, robbery, and murder. Do not speak of honor. You are deaf. And you are dead. Leave him, Rob. For what reason, Sir Victor? Out of mercy. Mercy? Get out of here. I spit on your pity. You will feel my vengeance. Remember that. Seriously, you guys want Rob? Take him. Better we move on before more of them show up. We should arrive soon, right, Rob? But, yeah, it's not far. Let's hope the others manage to get there as well. A toast to our reunion. I am so glad that nothing happened to you, Lenny. Lynn took good care of me. Yeah, unconscious in your arms, haha, thank you for bringing him here safely. Well, the people of Wheeland helped me. Is it a good idea that we drink here? Shouldn't we be resting? Tormund is close. If it wasn't for the darkness of the night, we could reach it in no time. We have earned this break, right, Sienna? No need to ask me, I'm always available for a drink. Bet you can hold your liquor. You won't find out with just wine. Is that a challenge? Landlord, please bring me your strongest liquor. Honestly, I prefer class. I can serve with both. The liquor here has the fine taste of an Arcadian predicate wine and the strength to knock down even a warrior from Baki. Excellent. I plan to travel to Baki in the future. Let me try it as well. Arlette, fetch the fruit lure, would you please? Yes. But Blondie has had enough. Well, what do you mean? Are you drunk? Watch out, I did not take a sip. I need to stay sober for the Prince at Lenny's sake. Oh my, Rob can't hold his liquor. He gets drunk just by smelling it. You see, we should go to sleep. Enough is enough. Don't get angry, Glenn. We have every reason to celebrate. The Cortara Mountains are behind us. Tomorrow the reward awaits us. If they even have the information we are looking for. We can't be sure of that. Maybe we missed something in Farnsport. And also if they don't just want to kill us because the princess has come in to sit there and say, hey, don't do the war. Worst case, we are paid in gold. This brings us one step closer to the return of the Band of the Iron Bull. Have you forgotten our priorities? Of course not, but without gold, we can't finance our search. We can't live on my family's money forever. Calm down, both of you. If it's the alcohol doing the talking right now, then at least let it speak about more joyful things. Princess, are you well? It's too dangerous. We shouldn't go there. You are the most important person I have. Rob, I really don't want you around in the party. Any of that kind of stuff. Okay, new skill. Set skill. I have space for one more there and one more passive. Decoy, maybe? Women like Sienna are just my type, but unfortunately she doesn't seem to have any interest. Remember, Glenn, it's important to recognize when your attempts are futile. Some men think that by being persistent, they are proving their love to the woman, but in reality, they are just creepy. Don't be creepy, Glenn. Alright then. When I left the castle, I wanted to be sure not to make any naive mistakes. I knew my savings wouldn't last forever, and I'd have to do hard, exhausting work that would push me to my limits. I was prepared for that tough world out there, or so I thought, but the real problem wasn't doing the hard work, the real problem was finding work to begin with. Rob and I almost starved to death. Fortunately, he found a job with the city guard and was able to finance us for a few months. Then a job opened up for me, too. Rob was concerned that it might be too dangerous, but we did it anyway. We've had enough of dry bread and watery soup. This was the first instructive lesson for me after I left the castle. Usually my daily life consists only of writing and traveling. Rarely do I get the pleasure of trying out my musical arts. Did you know that when I was a little boy, I was a traveling showman and toured all over Eldria with a troupe? Even as a child, I had a very deep voice and could delight the audience with it. When my magical talent was recognized, I was sent to the University of Nihisa. My master, Bartholomew, suggested that I devote myself to musical magic. It was the perfect fit for me. If you want to make small talk, you are in the wrong place. But since I am drunk, I can make an exception. Did you know I own an airship? The Himmelskaiser? And I even have a crew member. We traveled to Volandis because the Hooge was supposed to be anchored here and our ship needed repairs. I had myself dropped off in Farnsport to earn a little money. Once the repairs were to be done after a couple of weeks, I was supposed to be picked up. I wish we had better timing, then we could have flown to Tormund on the Himmelskaiser. That would have saved us trouble. But fortunately, we are now through Cortara in one piece. I just hope this quest is worth the effort because I have to go back to Farnsport somehow too. That was a scream? Sounded like a owl. A strange one at that. Something wrong? We heard someone screaming. Oh, that. I didn't expect you to notice. What are you talking about? What happened out there? Oh, I think I know what it was. How about you explain it to my friends, landlord? With pleasure. Please follow me outside. The reason for this scream is this flower here. Is it a mandrake? What do you mean, the flower can scream? If I pick one, yes, let me explain. As you know, there's a soul in every living being. Whether animal, human, monster, or plant, it is developed differently depending on the being. A plant does not have much of it, a monster has a corrupt version. When a living being dies, the soul leaves the body and flows into the maelstrom, a vortex in which all the ether of this world is united. That seems like I'm going to be going there and fighting shit. In this whirlpool, the soul dissolves and mixes with other souls. When a living being is born, a new soul forms in the whirlpool of ether and enters the body. It is an eternal cycle. These plants are very special. People here call them white roses because their true name is unknown to Volandis. It's actually called the Weeping Mary. It has a special characteristic in that when it dies, you can see how the soul leaves its body and disappears into thin air. Sounds like a human scream, how terrifying. And quite annoying for many farmers. You seem to have a soft spot for this plant, your whole garden is full of them. The scream may be disturbing, but their appearance is beautiful. Did you hear that? What was that scream? Princess? Where are you, princess? Let us draw the curtain for tonight. Let's throw Rob off a cliff. Many people find the soup disgusting, and if it is not prepared properly, they are right. One must remove the muddy taste of the toad by letting it swim alive in clear water. That's nonsense. Are you still drunk? It's the muddy taste that gives the toad soup the right aroma. Mud is nothing more than damp dirt. You don't mean to tell me that dirt carries taste. Hey, I've eaten both variations. Your toad soup lacks any taste. Hey, Sienna, have you slept well? Where is she? Who are you talking about? Lenny, she wasn't in our room. I thought she was out here. Are you talking about the young girl? She left the inn with the first rays in the morning. Seemed to be in a hurry. What? But why would she not wait for us? That can't be true. She does not want to pay us off. I don't believe that. She did not seem particularly stingy. Maybe she has realized that you have not earned your reward. After all, she traveled half the way here only with the redhead. Whatever the reason may be, let's follow her. We should catch up with her quickly. Thanks for your hospitality. You are welcome anytime. Please visit us again soon. New skills, because I have a party. Okay. You are the only one that needs the new skill. Raises crit damage up, more rare drops. I think I want rare drops. No map. Oh no! I didn't think actually walking through them. No! Step into Fior Woods. Can I go back and see if there's loot I missed? Are the flowers back or are they gone? Okay, flowers came back. Miss any loot in here? About the living beings in Eldria, there are 5 of their kind: the plants, the monster, the animals, the humans, and the gods. This chapter shall focus on the humans. They are numerous, from different species, and well documented. The most common species are the ape-like Heomes. Since time immemorial, they have been found in every corner of the world and were represented in every social class. Back in olden times, species other than the Heomes used to live in their own communities. This was before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The small but wise Memorians, for example, founded the Badi culture. The elegant Hume, like Yvis, created the Galtina Empire. Nowadays, they all live intermingled, and only rarely can you find villages belonging to only one species. An example of this are the Sova on Hecondria. Of the lizard-like Lisbon, there were once 2, those that came from the desert and loved the sun, and those that rarely left the water. One was found in Nabrelia, and the other on Miranda. The most exciting species is that of the Gimel, because they are the oldest and have no visual relation to the animal kingdom. While the Thera resemble predatory cats, the Polka resemble pigs, and the Fiora resemble fish. The Gimel resemble jello. Their bodies do not have a uniform shape, instead taking on an appearance that the individual creature wills. For short periods of time, they can separate their bodies and join with others of their species. When they do this, they share memories and experiences. The Gimel are so rare that little else is known about them. Okay. Seems cool. What are you? Why are you just sitting in the corner? Loot! Loot, 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 loot! A lava gorget. Does what? Raises resistance against this element. Fire resistance, okay. A whole lot of stats up, though. That's only 10 HP, so yeah, we'll put Lava Gorgon on you. Save. Wolf, Wolf, and Alpha Wolf. Can you steal anything from any of them? Nope. Oh, slash. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to go that way. Another alpha wolf? Yep. Okay, so... they look more like foxes than wolves to me, but... but whatever. Owie. Lenny! Hui hui hui. The first hikers from the Kortara Mountains arriving so early, you must have slept in at Old Dimebert's? Indeed, we are on our way to Tormund. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? This time in the morning, only people from Tormund's direction pass by here. Nobody crosses the mountains in the dark. So if someone comes from your direction at this time of day, they probably slept at the White Rose Inn. I would have noticed someone passing by, believe me. Hui hui hui. The village of Eden is close. We should ask there instead of interrogating this dubious figure. Hui hui hui, spit. Do what you want, but if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. Hui hui hui. What do you mean? Never mind, just the ramblings of a dubious figure. Farewell. Let us make haste. Rob! If you didn't call him dubious, maybe he would have gave us more information. Discover fast travel location. Group of scientists have set up camp in the west. I wonder what they're looking for. Need anything? Sell. All the loot. Deals. Bow 3, yeah. You got anything good for me? No. Doesn't look like it. Equip. Where is Rob? There, get a recurve bow. If you travel northeast, you'll reach the flower fields of Perpetua. Be sure to pack some medicine so that you can protect yourself from status ailments. You come from Old Dimebert's? Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. He's a strange fellow and there are a lot of scary rumors about him. Started when he came to Eden from Tormund. At that time there was no inn here, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Kortara. I have to go back to the White Rose Inn, don't I? That's what it sounds like it's implying. There's only one forest bigger than the Fior Woods on Volandis, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. I heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. I've been there. A few months ago, a mob set out for the Old Dimebert. The reason was Yelena, the daughter of a fisherman. She wanted to meet her fiance and set out for the entrance to the Kortara Mountains. However, she never arrived there. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Dimebert would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyway, the mob that then turned his house upside down but couldn't find anything. Does this cat like me? No, this cat hates me too. I've got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Yes. I don't drink coffee, but I'll take some free loot. Look out where you're going. Those mushrooms are worth some money in Tormund. Yeah, sure. Step on my mushrooms. Black Tippet. What? Inventory. Items. No, equipment. Black Tippet. Why? Who can equip it? Oh, there it is. An accessory that does... triggers HP regen when HP is under 25%. Okay. On the way to Tormund, you've almost made it. Hey, doggy! Supposedly, Dimebart of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden and was run out of town. Can you believe it? I bet it has to do with human experimentation. Now he is a simple innkeeper. Or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? Is this game going to reference Fullmetal Alchemist? I have a very bad feeling about this. This Dimebart. Normally, I have a pretty good sense of a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Lenny is possibly still there? You're not going to tell me that the guy kidnapped Lenny while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything into the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough, we have to go back. He's right. If we are wrong about our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage the way to Tormund on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. There's another person to talk to over here, though. Keep away from the western part of the Fiora Woods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they can still be very dangerous. Sylphspan, continent of Etheria, form a ring. If you look at them in the form of a clock, from 1 to 4, you will find the continent of Wapen, the largest of the continents. Here, not only the free city share the landscape, but also the Arnsreich, the Republic of Devor, and the city-state of Vadi to the far north, where the climate is harsh, live the High Rollers. This land is of vast plains, changes to the south into the largest mountain range in Eldria, Ramunda. Before heading southwest to the temperate plains and southeast to the wild jungles of Vadi. Continuing to follow the clock hand between 4 and 7 o'clock, you will find the elongated continent of Du. Due to old documents of drunken sailors, the continent has long been wrongly classified as a chain of islands. Here, the Suna and Hana populations live in an eternal war, which was already instigated before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The peace treaty at the end of the Fifth Era, which was forced upon them, did not change much. Between 7 and 9 o'clock is the continent of Brandian, which was completely ruled by the Galtinia Empire since time immemorial. Yada yada yada. Unfortunately, there's not much left of either of the Empire nor the continent itself, as they were completely devoured by the fungus. Between 9 and 7 lies Jadar, which is dominated by the Doma Desert. Here lies the Empire of Revolution to the south, and Nabrella to the north. At 12 o'clock, we find our beautiful home, Volandis, too big to call it an island, too small for a continent. Finally, the island of Miranda exists in the middle of the ring. This ends a tour of around the world, our known world. Outside of the continents lie the ring seas, and what is outside of them, nobody knows. Only the rock mass Pangea in the north was discovered beyond the ring sea. But except for the coast where the mighty Baki lived, nothing is known about this place. Okay. Teleport currently not possible. Okay. Treasure is somewhere around here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Nope, nope. Up here and to the right. Dimebert. What is this place? Are these cells? We need to find Lenny fast. The experiment was a success. I was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant. Its magical potential increased drastically. But that was only the easy part. The results of my experiments are astonishing. I was able to put the soul of a plant into a monster. Again, the magical potential increased. Unfortunately, the monster died. My colleagues will not like to hear it, but I have to change my test subjects. The Court of Ethics has banned me from Tormund. Ha! Wage war for over a century, but cry foul when a few lives are lost. Without human experimentation, I won't be able to get any results. I'm not liking the way this is going. I'm getting Full Metal Alchemist flashbacks. Okay, that goes down quite far. Progress. The human test subjects increased their magic abilities immensely, but similar to the monsters, no one survived the experiments. However, I succeeded multiple times in embedding the human souls into plants. They survived the procedure and are blooming in white splendor throughout my garden. Oh goody, so the roses are actual people. Princess! What do you do to you, princess? She's unconscious, but otherwise fine. Let us take her and quickly leave. And straight into my trap. If only you had moved to Tormund and not listened to the gossip of the villagers. You lousy piece of shit, I'll kill you. Do not waste your strength. The way I see it, we will spend the next few days having a good time together. If you think these bars will prevent me from slitting your throat, then I'm pretty sure they'll hold your anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And you are involved in these things as well, child? What is this all about? You know me as Dimebert, the landlord of this cozy inn, but I'm actually a former scientist from Tormund. Yeah, I gathered that. And this here is my little laboratory. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races have been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, no one will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. For this reason, you're abducting people? If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I might raise its magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and infuse souls. I obviously need test subjects, though. I started with flowers, but eventually switched to monsters, then humans. Unfortunately, I forgot one thing. A soul is not only a collection of ether, it is the collective consciousness of a living being. With a soul, I transferred not only ether, but also personalities and memories. It's like a second identity would enter the body. The highly developed human mind broke immediately. It went insane. Theoretically, it was a success. The magical potential increased. If it had not killed itself, its body would have endured the strain and would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this? Lenny, you are awake. I already thought their screams sounded differently. The weeping Marys in your garden, are they human souls I infused into flowers? Only some of them, I must add. The ether makes them bloom even prettier. You're mad. A fully developed human mind can see, hear, and feel, trapped inside a flower, deprived of everything. Nobody noticed the disappearance of so many people? Most people here are travelers whose homes are far away, and the Kotara Mountains are not considered very safe. If once a month a person disappeared, no one would think anything of it. But I must confess, maybe I overdid it a bit. The people of Eden got suspicious. Alright, thanks for answering my questions. In retrospect, I shouldn't have asked, so let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how will you do this, Yay, Sienna! How? You don't actually think such a lousy lock could keep me in, do you? After them, I will never forgive this man. Lenny, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words. Then save them for now. Skills for Lenny. Tech points, magic. Do ultra move up. After Okay, now doors are open so I can go loot things. Oh, hi! Aren't you creepy looking? You're called puddings? The white eyes are a little terrifying, to be honest. I gotta redo my formation. Power shot! There. Okay, formation. Do that. No. Nope. Victor goes here because he's my healer. You go there. And then Lenny, Rob can be with you. Okay, go back here, see if any of these open up for loot. Nope. Okay. Stabbing. Do this. Should be dead. There we go. That's a whole lot of puddings. Okay. Yeah, wait. Fear from the heavens. That's a problem. There we go. Get back here. Cut him off at the pass? Because he was going around. They hit so hard. Power swing. There. Now it's just one left, and it should be no problem. And dead. Metal jerkin. Lower TP. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, there was just for that. I mean, that's fine. Got a new piece of armor. That's fine. Huff, huff, huff. Damn it, how did this happen? Where do you think, Huff, you're going, child? Stop right there. Dying Bert. Curses. There's nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have an end now. Pa, Arlette, to me! The girl? What are you waiting for? Go, or you'll get a beating. The girl's hair turned into a sun. This magical potential impossible. Well, now you're at a loss for words, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Arlette's the only one who survived the infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. I swear to you, shitface, you'll never get out of here alive. You do not decide that. Go, Arlette, show them your power. Can I attack him? No, I can't at all. That's a big old bummer. Armor break. Gold nugget. That was a pretty attack. That was creepy looking. Ew, Pedal Storm? Water thrust. Nope, okay, can't cleanse that. Oh crap, it's still going. Okay, that was my my bad. Rez. Cross slash. Okay. Oof. Grimoire Shard. Please, 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 Grimoire Shard. Yay, Grimoire Shard. Huff, huff, huff. What is it, Arlette? This can't be all you've got. It's over, Dimebert. You just slapped the girl. You brat. You're useless. Stop. Ah. What are you doing? Not the flowers. Stop it. My precious flowers. Ah. She lives. Her wounds are severe. I can only treat them temporarily. We have to bring her to a doctor. But are we doing her a favor? It is not for us to decide. Even in times of peace, one is not spared from the cruelty of man. If you think this was a particularly cruel example, then you haven't experienced much of the world yet. Are you telling me this is a common story to tell at a campfire? No, it's a common story to withhold at a campfire. There, that should do it. We have to go. Let's take her to Iden. The doctor will take care of her. Poor girl, I cannot fathom what she's been through. Thanks for solving the problem with Dimebert. There's a lot of gossip about him, but no one would have thought that such cruelties were committed on his property. Thank you as well. My daughter Yelena was probably one of his victims. She disappeared without a trace a few moons ago. That didn't suit her at all. When I think about what he did to her, we will leave for the White Rose Inn right away and take care of his property. I just wish I could strangle this monster with my own hands. Now shut up. Can a person here drink his ale in peace? General Godfrey? He is talking crap. I can't listen to that. What do you mean? Please avoid the conversation. This is General Godfrey of Tyron. Usually he comes here for a drink because constant rain and torment depresses him too much. Or so he says. He is not to be joked with. I do not know him. He must be new. And we shouldn't get to know him. Remember, Matthew, keep your identity secret until we are in Tormund. It's not far away. This Dimebart, or what he was called, wanted to change the world. He wanted to accomplish great deeds. This is admirable. Then you hear what he was doing? Of course I did. Do you know how many people stand in the way of progress and are crushed every day? The weak just die, no different to an old-fashioned war. How can Now be quiet. What are you trying to tell me, huh? You don't agree with me? Do you want to claim that the life of your daughter weighs more than progress? Killian, hold yourself back. Even if you beat him up and we run away, the village will surely feel the consequences. Just father another daughter. It can't be that hard for you. You're breeding like rabbits. You probably remember the gutter where you fell upon her mother for the first time. Find a new victim there. I want to kill a lot of people in this game. You asshole. What did you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Glenn! Glenn! I'm sorry. What have you done? He will take revenge on the entire village. Can his day get any worse? Zzz. He's asleep? Thank God, and you. I'm grateful for Dime Bar, but please leave now. If we're lucky, he will have forgotten everything when he wakes up. First this Dime Bar, then General Godfrey. What's wrong with these people? Well, people have the potential to be as angels, and yet often they choose to act like demons. But we must not let it get us down. It is our job to make the world a better place. That's why we have to rebuild our group, Glenn. Let us move on. We leave the village to the north. Are you well, Raphael? I heard a demon attacked the banquet. I only got a few scratches from it. You're the dude in the crazy helmet? The, Inquisition dude? That's a relief. You're needed here. His Holiness is behaving strangely. How so? He closed half of all churches in southern Pangaea and almost all orphanages in the Free Cities. Can you imagine the chaos that is going on right now? The citizens are terrified. They are losing their faith. He has his reasons. Only I do not see these reasons. I've already spoken to Sir Daman. Inquisitor Eva, don't worry so much. This blade serves to judge heretics. It has no other function. This topic does not fall within your jurisdiction. We are the swords of the church. You don't have to tell me that. But if I do not know His Holiness's targets, where do I strike? Wyatt? I kind of like his helmet. The sword does not need to see. It must be guided by a steady hand. Then it can find its targets. He's huge! His Holiness knows what he is doing. Inquisitor Wyatt. He is awaiting us come. We'll talk another time. Vivi, is that you? Why does the Pope look like Vivi? Look at that, Raphael. Why are you back? There were complications. I had to. Yes. I've already heard about it. A demon or something. Have you forgotten your orders? You are the most reliable sword I have at hand, and therefore it hurts me all the more that you returned so early. Forgive me, Your Holiness. I will leave for Volandis immediately. It is in good hands with me. Under my supervision, the Church will be able to expand even further. Why Volandis, if I may ask, Your Holiness? Volandis is a swamp of the wicked. As you know, war has been raging there for years. It is time that we show the pagans the true way. Let Raphael see to it that we gain a foothold there. Marcus now receives you. Oh great, you three, come along with me. There we have the reason for our red numbers, His Holiness himself. Watch your tongue. Unlike you, I have a reputation to keep. You cannot blame the bad business on him alone. I can't. The church division is squandering money all over the place. Soldiers, churches, priests, orphanages. And do you know in how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. And I hear that you have had to close several locations. Where does the money you save go? It's probably running away from you. You make it easy for yourselves. We may not make a direct profit, but the success of all your departments is based on our work. We are the ones who civilized the barbarians. We turn monkeys into men so that they are able to use your tools and throw money into your purses. Without the church, you are nothing. Here, well spoken. Enough. Stop it altogether. His Holiness certainly has good reasons to close some of his locations. I trust him. He is the foundation of our faith. I tolerate no disrespect. Forgive me, my lord, but it is time for results. I read the report from Volandis. Inquisitor Raphael, I trust you'll be returning shortly? I will do so tonight, my lord. Normally no beast would scare me away, but this red-eyed demon was in a league of its own. Red-eyed, you say, my lord? Please come closer. The rest of you leave the room. My lord. Go away, Vivi the Frieza. Closer. Kneel down. Impossible. My lord? You actually met her there, did you not? What do you mean, my lord? The Holy Mother, she is in Volandis. Can that be? Does fate bring them together? I do not quite understand. From now on, you are under my direct command. But my faith binds me to His Holiness. And it will stay this way, Raphael. Listen to me. Your mission remains basically unchanged. But beyond that, you have two things to do for me. First, somewhere in Volandis lies the grave of Lady Reyna. You must find it. The grave of Lady Reyna? But even more importantly is that you bring the Holy Mother to me. She has returned. You met her at the banquet. Her name is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. Bring her to me, Raphael. She is the foundation of our faith and our company. A very long time ago, when Eldria was still divided into thousands of kingdoms and wars raged in every corner, an abysmal evil appeared. It is said that it was created out of the suffering, despair, and hatred of mankind. Within 7 days, it plunged the world into a sea of flames, inexorably extinguishing life almost everywhere. No weapons existed that could destroy it. Eldria seemed lost. However, with the power of the one God and under the guidance of the Holy Mother, the evil could be sealed. Until today, it sleeps in its cage, waiting for its chance. The arrival of the Holy Mother is a sign. The time for the final battle draws near. Raphael, we stand at the crossroads of destiny. It is your task that we follow the light on the right path. You are responsible for the future of this world. I mean, but the last time we were told about the red-eye things, the door, the Full Metal Alchemist door that Glenn can see, told him that we made a mistake by killing the red-eyed monster, and that the red-eyed monsters are Earth's or the planet's actions trying to kill us. So I don't quite know what to make of that. So I don't want to get this. I want to get this. Increase critical damage by 30%. Or this. I think this. Hmm. Glenn might be able to level something up. I think I want to level up Cross Slash, but I only need a little bit more for that, so hold on to that. Hmm. Debuff has a 45% chance to hold on longer for 3 turns. Hmm. That seems better than most, because it only takes 1 slot. So much RNG in this stuff, it seems. Huh. I might as well slot some of this stuff in, just because. System save, yes. Simple leaf. There's something special over here? Oh, I haven't checked this in a bit. Okay. So, claim reward. I need to defeat 8 Ven and find a class emblem in Fior Woods. And reward chain, I am 4 more away from another Grimoire shard. Hanadals, Organe, Grottos. Are you Vens? No, you're wolves. I think I forgot to equip crit up on her. Yep. No. Ooh. Bad doggy. Metal frog. Can I go over this way? This part of the forest is sealed off. Okay, nope. Nope, I cannot. I still need to go fight, Tack the Yak. I got a banana. This does not look like a forest that would have bananas. I want the merchant again. The mysterious pumpkin-headed merchant dude in a cape. Okay, so... up here and out this way. What are you? Your bins! I needed you. I can also can you. I still don't know how to do that. One down. Pilfer. Because I could potentially use that stuff. There's something special down here? Why is this path here? Simple leaf, antidote. Potentially treasure down here somewhere. So, up to the right would be where the treasure is, I guess. Another bin! Oh, nope, that's a triple bin. Yowie. Heal everyone, gotta keep the heals a-rollin'. No! Kill the piggy! There we go. So there's dead end down here, but it could be loot. Oh, look at the little owl on the tree. It's kind of cute. Hmm? Secret area. Shielded mail. Huh. Who are you, errand boys? Huh? Don't get in our way. The river water doesn't seem to have any special properties. I wonder how it preserved the body so well. The body? What body? I'm to cut these trees and make space for the camp to expand. Doing all this alone will take some time, though. Can I go into any of these? Nope. You probably made the discovery of the century. Hey, who are you? Away with you. What did you guys find? I want to know. You can find numerous giant skeletons in the Kotara Mountains, but we've never seen such a well-preserved specimen. It almost looks alive. You'd think it'd rise at any moment. Don't raise that flag. What is that? Would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonor? Yes? I greet ye, adventurers of Alandus. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the powers of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Okay. Pilfer. Can I pilfer? Okay, so it's only these things. Do it. Oof. No. Dang it. Okay. So... I don't care about stealing the loot from these pigs. Kill all. Really? One pig down. That's a problem. Yeah, wait. Okay, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to have to restart the fight. Okay. Don't worry about stealing on those fights. That's kind of what I need to deal with. Oh, I was hoping I could get rid of one of them. Um... Perform break on everything. There we go. Oof. Doing a little better now. There we go. Just trying to keep up with all the damage. You have mastered the challenge, Brave Warriors, and proven to thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Cordillo the Vampire. Ooh. Now go forth, Brave Warriors, and curious adventures, for thee or the future of Eldria. Vampire only takes care of themselves. Flip page. Restores 60 TP. Restores HP of a potency of 1.3. Deals 10% more damage against undeads and loses 5% HP, but attacks get stronger by 5%. Yeah. Put Vampire on my Assassin. I do wish I could see... There we go. What am I looking at? Okay, so it's a headless giant body with a canopy on top of it. And a level up shard. You get more HP. You get more attack. You get more magic. You get more attack. And you get more attack. No, and almost able to max that out. Okay, I checked over here, that was that. Up and to the left. Or up and just straight up. What the hell is it? Oh, it was it with its eye closed. Okay. A little scary looking when it just came flying right at me. Let me help you with your dry eyes. Okay, I can go to the left. What is all this? What are those? Not sure if I'm supposed to be here or not. Hi. What do you guys do? Forest worm. I can't steal anything from you, and you have no weaknesses. Let's see how strong you things actually are. You look terrifying. But that doesn't mean anything. Oh. Uh-huh. They can stay over there. That's perfectly fine. I don't need to fight them. Go somewhere else. Do. How did you actually make it through Cortara on your own, Sienna? Avoiding danger is my talent. That doesn't seem to have quite worked out so far. Let's call it a run of bad luck. Granted, in Cortara, a Lisbon with magical abilities helped me. A Lisbon who knows magic? Yeah, I'm hoping he joins my team. Simple leaf. There we go, found the buried treasure. Claim reward. 3 more alpha wolves for that one. Beat a gazer while switching every turn. What? What does that mean? Explore most of the area. Wolves! Why did you still get counter agility? You're not supposed to have counter agility up. Oh, Undead has it. Okay. Never mind then. Ooh, so close to being able to max that. I can go up, I can go to the right. There we go. Now go up. This looks like a place to fight something. New. There we go. Miranda Bolero? What? Hey. Okay, I'm not seeing another path. This one looks like it's gotta be up this way. Up here, over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Red chest. Metal jerkin. Do 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 do. People in raincoats. I don't trust them. Not one bit. Okay, they just stand there. Never mind. Oh look, it's more dragons. Run away. What about over to the right? Anything over here? Nope, that's the wrong way. Why is the place with the dragons not the wrong way? It's scary. Step into Tormund! I can now join the guild! But this is your hometown, Tormund. Yes, the main capital of Tarn, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are far and few between. The city is so gloomy, it makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink, or have a hot bath. And everyone only wears raincoats. Hey, come with me, fast! Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well. Do you think the rumors are true? Apparently an airship returned from Farnsport with an injured general. Heard something about an assassination. Do you think Ascania planned to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight into the palace? Now that you've said that, here they come. Who's the purple-haired person? General Alina. Look at how many people came despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down to get a better look. You seem like a fun person. Another slime person? Guston? Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Alina. Remember your position. Yeah, haha. Strict as always, my dear General Guston. Same goes for you. The people might get the wrong idea seeing you laughing in the face of such terrible news. All right, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They truly spread fast. Have you finished your small talk? You look really young. Oh, my prince. Then let me have a word now. Hey, he's got the Grimoire Stony thingy. Citizens of Tormund, I have come before you with important news that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homeland been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Volandis with Ascania and Gravos, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Warrenshire and defeated Gravos, because we all worked together, because we did not give up. But Gravos and its devious ways did not endure this, and not only killed hundreds of Terran soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Volandis? Ascania's idea of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago is difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. I don't believe you. To this day, I am firmly convinced that it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsport has reached us. Our Chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Matthew could escape and bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Can we accept this? No. I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of Terran. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Warrenshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. You hear correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. This is the weapon that can destroy an entire city. Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is, Killian. That's the same stone. Yes, this is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Warrenshire. But contrary to the prince's words, it was not used by Gravos back then. It had always been in Terran's possession. What? How do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I know about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire Armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people of Terran, this war will end soon and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Making the people feel assured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matthew is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. The Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volandis. I'll make it up to you. There is someone I would like you to meet, but first let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Oh, hello, big army dudes. Dear sister, thanks be to fate you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. At last, all those sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you are back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return, but with the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry, I have had enough of banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Farnsport and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Ascania who attacked our men, it was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new, Giahaha. What do you mean? Sir Matthew told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Matthew, why don't you tell it yourself? Matthew. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon, but even the strongest beasts had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Volandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards as Scania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd had our men and Chancellor Edgard assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Ascania. I am sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie. How can you be sure that I'm lying with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Do not trust them. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers the orders to kill Lady Parnella. And that is not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Cortara. Do you know who stood in my way? This man who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First, you claim that I am lying about the banquet, and now you are trying to slander me? Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You've been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room now and freshen up. For your companions, I will provide the best rooms in town and will reward them generously tomorrow. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise you we'll talk more about it tonight, but now please get some rest. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. And it would break hers if she knew that her brother is very well aware that Sir Matthew took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your role surprisingly well, General Matthew. Thank you, my prince. One could think my sister is the real liar. Excuse me, if not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volandis. I agree, Matthew. Step forward. Prince, remove your armor. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volandis. My sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet. It is exactly what happened, right? Yes, we are, as we already know. If my sister tells of a group of dwarves that are singing an ode to the moon on the top of this tower, and there is a group of dwarves standing on top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon, Prince. And when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you actually did try. Wait, please, she just said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all? No, I mean, in this case, Prince. Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have them slit your throat. But since your statement is the foundation for this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm sorry, please, I mean no harm to Terran. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Matthew came back from this bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. No. Ah. Sir Victor said he will bring someone who can tell me more about the Grimoire, but it has been an hour already. Sienna and Killian went into the city. Rob and Lenny stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. Boop. Ransack all the rooms. Ooh, sacred water. There's nothing better than sitting here reading a book and drinking a cup of hot tea while the rain falls against the window. That does sound pretty nice. That sounds pretty nice. Townsfolk, they say the Ascanians like to party, but when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. Pickled onions with lots of sugar. The onion liqueur is the hidden Terran. Another shot of onion liqueur. The constant rainfall in the dark atmosphere takes its toll on our spirits. We in Torment are considered to be particularly melancholic. I can see that. Two big old circles. Okay, I guess go to the right first. The land's well known for its ores. You only get the hardest and shiniest ones here. Bangle accessory that raises your defense. Super rare material pack. Need one more root for a heavenly ring. And 2 more water orbs for a gauntlets. Robe 3, plasma saliva still. Due to the heavy rain, the people of Torment decided to build an entire city underground. All this rain, you need some good clothes to keep you dry. Okay. These greedy traders, now that they immediately raise the cost of food. There's the leftovers of food market. Use these bones to upgrade your stuff. How much do they all have? Maybe there's something here for you. Stereomicus. Buy everything. There we go. They started building this underground city before the war, which means they started over 150 years ago, right? Look at you, need some upgrades? I'm running out of stuff to sell. Best weapons can be found in Torment, I swear. Okay. We'll get you on them in Escania. We've had enough of this everlasting war. The Grand Grimoire will crush them all. Will crush them all. Why are there so many people standing here? They're outraged by food costs. War has just been declared and they're already charging triple the price. Once the king tried to ban alcohol during wartime, we were supposed to concentrate more on killing than on drinking, and it worked, except for the fact that people were killing themselves instead of the enemy. I mean, sure, man, I sure could go for a burger. Dario? You a backer or something? Doggy! Doggy! How do I get to you, doggy? People are complaining that we raise prices after war is announced, but if it's not us who make the prices, it's a demand. Doggy. Where am I at? I needed that money. Another doggy. All the doggies. Can I help you? Would you like some tea or maybe some coffee? Perhaps you would like to use the toilet, or maybe you want to sleep in my bed. Huh? No, then why did you barge into my house uninvited, huh? Get lost, you impudent vermin. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No need to be so mean to me. I just wanted loot. And the pet dogs. That's all I wanted. The other exit looked to be down here. I already have some of those, so I don't need to buy that. And down here. Over here. There we go. No, I can't pet the dog from there. Herbal collar. Herbal collar does immune against poison. Nice. I think that's everything I can do in this area. Guild! You're not a member of the guild, so leave me alone. A letter from the Adventurers Guild in Barnsport, let me see. Oh, wonderful, so you are our newest recruits. Congratulations, it must have been difficult to pass Kortara in these dire times. Don't worry, you can now count on us from here on. We offer you plenty of services. First, you can use our shop. It has some unique items and can find plenty of materials to upgrade your equipment. Second, you can get useful hints on how to find certain unique monsters. Third, we will pay you for how many different unique monsters you have defeated. Just speak to me to get your rewards. Happy adventuring! Yay! Do you need anything? What do you have? You got some expensive stuff. Exchange parts. Makes a destroyed sky armor functional again? Sky armor? I get mechs again soon? Do you need some hints on how to find unique monsters? Since you are a member of the guild, you will find helpful adventurers on your travels who will share their info with you. Okay. Are you not going to give me that info? Is mostly run by Polko, Lisbon, and Hyoms. Okay. I'm not sure you've noticed, but there are invisible bridges in Kortara. You can find one in the central area and another one in the forest southeast. Wonder who built them. You want to check them out? Oh, there's nothing to find there. I already checked. Unique monsters have special conditions that make them appear. If they still don't appear, make sure to leave and enter the area again. Have you heard of the Tome of Fiends? You can get them through deals. With their knowledge, you might be able to get new loot from Sky Armor enemies, such as Skill Ram. Okay. So you are now a part of the guild. Welcome. If you have any questions, just ask around here. I tried asking. They didn't tell me anything. They didn't tell me anything. Covered a new fast travel. War is always a top priority everywhere in the world. I mean, which invention do you think first found its way to Tormund? The common umbrella or a sky armor? Shockingly, the sky armor came before the umbrella. Hard to believe, isn't it? What am I missing exploring here, then? Guess nothing, and it's just I'm supposed to go find a trigger. There we go. What is Killian doing there? The rain stopped. Oh, it's you, Glenn. Did Sir Victor return? Not yet. What are you doing here? Taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped? Still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. Anne? What do you mean, Anne? That's the reason we're here. We wanted to know more about it. We had placed it in Warrenshire back then. Or who had placed it in Warrenshire back then, and above all, why? What then? I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it's capable of? Do you find it despicable? The Grimoire kills people. This sword here does the same, and yet we wield it every day for our cause. You can wield a sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong, every human life is precious to me, but just look back. We are walking on a mountain built of corpses. The blood of many is on our hands. The blood of people who were ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If possible, I would not want to use a Grimoire. It is much more useful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyways. It's a... what's the word? Metaphor for nuclear weapons. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. Remember how our enemies feared the ban of the Iron Bowl? Do you know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I come from a merchant family. We were quite wealthy, but since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we were not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes, and enough food, but all this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day, and the horse went wild. It raced through half the city until it finally stumbled in the harbor district, fell to the ground, and broke its leg. My sister sought help in the area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Oh no. Dozens of men threw themselves on her, one after the other. Killian. Our butler found her in a gutter hours later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into harbor that same evening to look for the culprits. But who was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't seen her for years, but from letters my parents send me, I know she is still sleeping. Glenn, I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfred of the Band of the White Dragon, a man who achieved fame with his mercenaries and at one point was as powerful as the armies of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him, but after the incident with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger for the common rabble, but I did not. I did not want to fight the lower class, but rather the causes that made them this way. I set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world. A better world that I created with my own hands, and for that I must make use of different means. Like the Grand Grimoire? Like the Grand Grimoire. The first thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you have created, but the monster her brother has become. Don't worry, we'll never get to that stone anyway. They're just empty words, Glenn. Okay, so... came from there. Over into the left now. Nothing over this way. That took a way darker turn than I thought it was going to. Who's that? Fresh air will do you good, father. King Valheim III. But now, tell me, why did you leave the castle? Where have you been all this time? The walls of this palace were suffocating. I'm a princess, not a nun. I set out to look beyond the walls to see what we have been fighting for all these years. And what did you find? Are you really interested in it? I thought you only care for this war. You portray me as a bloodthirsty warlord, which I am not. Besides, we shouldn't talk like this in front of father. Then go and see for yourself what lies over the walls, what people talk about, what they wish and hope for. You know that I told the truth about the banquet, don't you? Of course I believe you, that you have seen the demon, but you certainly couldn't have noticed everything. I ask you again, you know I was telling the truth? And you accept the lie? I accept what Terra needs most. It will be over quickly. I guess it will. They give me a few more weeks. It's good that you came back. He can't show it, but I'm sure Father is happy that you're back with us. Father. His hands are so rough. His hands? I remembered them tall yet gentle, loving hands that lifted me up into the sky as a little girl. They are so rough now, like hands of a knight swinging his sword. But they probably always have been. His hands held the sword more often than his daughter, after all. I think I have some time until Sir Victor returns. I wonder how Lenny is feeling today. It's been hard on her. Maybe I can pay her a visit, that is, if they let me into the castle. Hello? Is this castle? Hi. State your business, Rat Hat. You have none, then leave me alone. I'm busy, as you can probably see. Okay. Guess I get to come in here later. The merchant has tried to travel from Warrenshire to Tormund by foot. Yep. Ooh, red chest. Charm of the Learner. Get 2 times additional SP into character's pool. Yay, it's max now. Okay. Over here. It almost looks like I could go through there, but nope. Magician's belt. I'm going to assume that's going to just increase magic. Raises mine by 10%. So... once the war is over, I'll save up and buy my own house. In this economy? Probably not. Need the housing market to crash first. Hi. I'm just walking by here. Don't mind me. We are grateful that you brought Her Highness back. Princess Frederick hasn't been herself since she vanished. Now that the princess is back, I'm going to make an extra effort to keep the place in good shape. Ah, stumbling over my words. Look, you dropped all the good dishes. Don't think because you've just returned that I'm going to handle you with kid gloves. You will make up for all the work you missed, do you understand? Answer me, what kind of behavior is this? I hope you remember your status. Here at court, by order of His Majesty the King, you will have no more rights than a common servant. Yes, I'm sorry. What are you staring at? Be gone. Watch your tongue. He is the princess's guest. Apologize. Sorry. That's what you get, Rob. I'm so glad Her Highness got home safely. We have all missed her around here. New spear for her. Oh, I didn't realize this was her room. Who goes? Ah. What are you doing here? It is about the reward. My brother will take care of it tomorrow. No, I'm just here to visit you. And see how you're doing. You are? This is kind of you. Thank you. I had no idea you were so interested in art, and so talented, too. It's nothing but a pointless pastime. They all show the same motif, a huge tree on a flying island. What is this place? A place I have to go to. That you have to go to? It might sound silly, but it follows me in my dreams. It appears in my mind's eye and wants me to visit it. I don't know where it is, though. I see it in memories that are not mine. I try to capture it on paper to get an answer, but it doesn't seem to work. Your echo, then. My echo? Remember how Dimebird explained to us that after death, the soul leaves the body and dissolves into the maelstrom? My mother once told me, sometimes the soul doesn't completely dissolve. If these remnants flow into a new living being, it is possible that one keeps memories of the previous life. You mean to tell me this place in the paintings is an echo from my previous life? Maybe. This place could have been your home. I wonder if I had a better life then. I know I shouldn't complain. People are suffering all over the realm, but here I am protected from all that. But still I'm so unhappy. It makes me feel ashamed. I think everyone has their own problems to deal with. I don't think you can weigh that. I wish I wasn't born a princess. Tell me, Glenn, why do these rooms here feel so much tighter than anywhere else? Her eyes are so cold when she talks to me, yet with him. This boy seems pretty close to the princess. You do not look pleased. Sir Gawain. He is one of her companions. An interesting boy, I must say. He is the one who did not want gold as a reward. What then? Information about the Grand Grimoire? Who would voluntarily forego a reward in gold? Is he a spy? A rather simple-minded one when he asks us directly to our faces about the Grimoire. We should take care of him, but not in the princess's presence. While you are at it, deal with the whole troop. As you command, General Godfrey has returned, by the way. Very good, start the procedure immediately. I will, after the general has sobered up. Do not wait too long. We must not give Ascania too much time. I can do without curves. They are unnecessary. Oh, come on. They are the most deadly weapons of all. That depends on where you use them. Where? What does that have to do with anything? Well, your katana with the curved blade is suitable for slash attacks that cause a deep cut. They are not suitable for thrust attacks. However, if every soldier in Volandis is running around in heavy armor, a thrust is more effective than a slash, making the greatsword superior to the katana. In Volandis, for all I care, they still live in the past. Plate armor is on the retreat. The only thing that justifiably wears such armor nowadays is a sky armor, and believe me, you do not want to face them with a greatsword. I saw him! Sir Victor's coming! You act like a kid waiting for his presents, Glenn. Well, I do hope he brings the reward. I am already getting gray hair. Prince Frederick said we will be given it tomorrow. Sir Victor! She, there you all are. A little dog person? This is supposed to be the best inn in town. You got screwed. The ale tastes like piss. Barkeeper, amber ale. Ha, disgusting, this bland, watery aroma. One more. No, wait. Bring me 3 right now. It's going down like water. Who is this guy? A good friend and the real reason why I'm in Volandis. This is Cameron, a scientist at the court of Terran. And this one here is Bathraz, also a friend of mine who helps me out with the more dangerous stuff. Hey, lizard dude! It's you. What are you doing here? Oh, you know each other? Looks like you've made it to Torma and we're surprised. We? If your goal was Tormund anyway, why didn't you accompany me till the end, huh? You do remember that we're working for money. If you can't pay us, why should we act like your bodyguards? Is that all you can think of? I hope you have deep pockets, Sir Victor. Like Sienna is any different. Anyway, he will accompany me through Volandis. Can we focus on the main topic? Of course. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this before, but the real reason I'm in Volandis is the Grand Grimoire. And I'm here telling you this because we need your help. Victor, are you sure this is a good idea? Sure, they might be experienced fighters, but we can find others in the Adventurers Guild. I trust them. Doesn't mean that we have to explain everything to them. We need their muscles, not their brains. Cameron, what's this all about now? I explained it to you earlier and you agreed to it. Now, don't keep us in suspense. Alright. I will take the time to answer your questions, at least while these cups are still full. Cameron is responsible for the Grand Grimoire and has been studying it for several years. The nasty thing contains endless secrets and has tremendous destructive power. You've seen what it is capable of, which is why Cameron and I want to destroy it. You want to destroy the Grimoire? The Grand Grimoire is the weapon of the gods. No man should ever hold it in their hands. We must destroy it before our lives are lost. I will help you. Glenn, wait for their explanation first. And keep your voices low. If anyone finds out about this, we'll be hanging from the gallows. So what do you want to know about? What exactly is the Grand Grimoire? It's the more powerful version of an ordinary grimoire. These gems are able to store and release energy. They can be found in old geological layers, generally formed in places with high ether deposits. The largest grimoire found in nature is as big as a thumb, however the Grand Grimoire is the size of a fist. We do not believe that it was created naturally. Someone created it? We do not know, but a similar stone is mentioned in the history of the 5th Epoch. The gods used it as a weapon to destroy entire regions and to initiate the apocalypse. Luckily, they refrained from doing so that we humans are still alive in the 7th Epoch. Exactly, but we are not here for history lessons. Do you have any further questions? So what do you want to know about? Where did the stone come from? In old texts on the 5th Epoch, it is briefly referenced or referred to as the weapon of the gods, but then it is no longer mentioned. Until about 5 years ago, the stone laid in Terran's treasure chamber. There it was kept as a mere piece of jewelry until Gawain discovered its potential. Gawain. He was also in the throne room, the man with the white hair and different colored eyes. Gawain is the prince's advisor and a colleague of Cameron. He is also an old acquaintance of mine. We both studied in Nihissa. So this man is an R. Unfortunately, he does not share Cameron's concern for the stone's power. He is trying to use it for this war as effectively as possible. We ran experiments with the stone 5 years ago. Its power was frightening. I spoke out against its use, but the king and the council were unanimously against me. And then, well, then that happened with Wernshire. Why was the stone there? Tarn had defeated Gravos and taken the city. The place was crawling with their own soldiers. Honestly, I don't know why the prince kept it there and what he intended to do with it. Now the stone is back in Tormund and will be used in the upcoming battle. This is certain? Yes, preparations are being made right now. So what do you want to know about? How do we destroy it? This is the problem. We do not know. The Grand Grimoire is used by smashing it. This triggers a tremendous explosion. Only in a radius of 3 meters around the stone, nothing happens in order to protect the user. That's why Killian and I survived the explosion. Afterwards, the gemstone reassembles itself and can be used again, which means you cannot destroy it in any normal way. If that is all your questions, now it just so happens that a few weeks ago I made a little progress and therefore called Victor to Volandis. The royal house keeps a list of all the gifts that are given to the king on various occasions. On such a list, I actually found the rainbow-colored grimoire. A monk named Nilkilber from the Kindreld Monastery brought it as a gift more than 50 years ago. The monk is probably no longer alive, but the monastery still exists, and that's where you come in. You plan to go there and want us to accompany you. Exactly. The monastery is located in the east and has been abandoned for decades. Instead of monks, there are now monsters living there, and we need some capable adventurers to protect us from them. All the while, you are searching for information about the Grand Grimoire and this Nilkilber. Yes, information such as where did the stone come from and how did it come into the possession of this monk. We might even find a way to destroy it. We'll help you. You do not need to pay us. Hey, speak for yourself. The stone's not my concern. Without a reward, I ain't lifting a finger. That reasoning sounds familiar. But why are you telling us all this? Don't you put yourself in danger by sharing such explosive information? I do not understand this either. I have my reasons, I just can't name them, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. Thanks to your trust, you have gained a new comrade in arms. Let me help you. What was that? There was something out there? I swear I saw someone outside the window. Stop, you there at the table. What is it? Drop your weapons and surrender. You are under arrest. What? For what reason? You should know it too well, spies. There must be a misunderstanding. Do you know who you are talking to? The gallows await. Move now. Looks like we have to fight our way out. I haven't even finished my ale. Oh boy. Yay! First off, formation. There we go. Now, skills. Learn skills for Balthaz. Summon attack, light sword. And then Silver Lining, when a character has full HP, okay, gain HP after kill, switch out HP, summon effects plus. Light sword, maybe? Sadly, can't steal from them. Their weakness is fire. I do not have anyone that does fire damage right now. Oh, that is a shame. There are more outside. Why are they here? They couldn't have known about our meeting here. They called us spies. Didn't Glenn ask the prince for information about the grimoire as a reward? Yes, but is that a problem? Hailing from Farnsport and collecting information about a super weapon? Maybe that was not the smartest idea. You honestly asked about the stone? No more talking. Let's leave this place and head for the monastery. But we have not negotiated the payment yet. Then stay here if you prefer. The gallows are free. Dang it. But I wanted loot. And it's after midnight. So, I plan to be on tomorrow unless something comes up. But thank you everyone so much for tuning in tonight. If you haven't seen on X and Threads, I've been doing Model Kit Monday, and today I posted the real grade Wingy W. I just post the model kits I've built. Well, me or my wife have built. So I've been doing that every Monday. You're welcome to reply with your own, or even start doing Model Kit Monday yourself. But on Threads, I am Shadow Meat the Sheep, and on X, I'm Shadow Meat. But with that, thank you everyone. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I hope to see you next time. But with that, bye-bye!